Hey there, it's day 77 of Walk with Winston, and coming to you from Tampa, and you can almost feel the fall in the air. I am so thankful that the tropical season's coming to an end, and I hope that you're having a great week. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about one of the important facets, I believe, that drives our transformational journey, and it's a concept called reaching threshold. Now, reaching threshold means that you have had enough. Enough is enough. You know how you will be, sometimes you have a goal to get fit, or to, you know that a change is necessary, but you've not yet quite mounted enough commitment to get that transformation underway. And you reach this season of discontent. Maybe even you reach this season of discouragement. But sometimes it takes a triggering event to really begin to move you towards the transformation that you believe in. I call that threshold. And so when you build up over time these kinds of little small issues, sometimes it just all of a sudden snaps and you begin to take action. Well, that metaphor that popped into my mind today when I was thinking about those kind of little irritations was the metaphor of the oyster and the pearl. I think we all have heard a little bit about how this works in nature, where a grain of sand will get stuck in an oyster, and over time the oyster secretes this substance called nacre that coats the irritation, the invader that's inside the oyster. And it's a defense mechanism where over time layer upon layer of nacre gets applied to the little grain of sand, and it becomes over time a beautiful pearl if it never leaves the oyster. Well, I think threshold works the same way in terms of giving us the gift of transformation. We get these little signals or signs that something is off, something is not quite right in our life. And if we pay attention to it, if we're mindful, using the favorite word of the culture today, if we're mindful about those irritations, over time they build up to a point where it reaches threshold, and all of a sudden we snap. And we snap to attention, in this case, where we want to begin to take action. And so my encouragement to you today is, if you've not yet been able to take the action that you're seeking in terms of the changes in your life, be attentive to those little, small moments of discontent, of irritation, like the oyster. Don't brush those off. Those are signals to you that something is not quite right in your life. And perhaps if we pay attention to those, we can begin to get to a threshold where we must take action. And to me, that could be the biggest gift of all in a transformational journey. The adding up of these different things where you say, enough is enough. I can't take it anymore. I think the Popeye cartoon just went through my head. You know, I can't take it no more. Well, maybe you don't have to get to the point of threshold for you to take action. But if for some reason you've not yet taken action towards the life of your dreams, then start paying attention to the moments of discontent, because they may be clues as to something you can do to receive the gift of transformation. With that, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you again soon.